And we're on.
Oh, that's tender.
Ooh. So, welcome to another exciting episode of Two Drunk Bros. You got me, Troy the Ruthless Rutledge, and my bro over there, Cody the Viking Osborne, who's getting a little ahead of himself, grabbing that fucking knife and can. Jesus Christ, hold up!
I'm just getting prepared, dude.
Hey, we're just going to do a nice little shotgun.
It's just a name, dude. It's just a name.
Sorry, had to.
Stop it with your stupid soundboard.
I've got a soundboard. I'm a professional.
How come I don't get a soundboard on my side?
Because I'm on production, too.
This is bullshit. I want production.
Well, you know what? If we could get a third party to produce, then I would gladly give them all of that stuff.
Here, we like on live. I see 4 people appear.
Oh, no. Somebody might be watching.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Here, let's shotgun this first. Oh, now you got me curious.
Ugh. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it says 4. It used to say 2. Now it says 4.
Hmm?
I don't know. Maybe the government's watching us.
What's up, government? We keep it fresh.
Right? I bet my FBI agent hates his life.
Let's talk about the big weekend we just had, Troy.
Amazing weekend. Amazing.
3 amazing days in Kansas City, Missouri.
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Where we got to enjoy Kansas City Comic-Con. And boy, did we have fun.
Oh, yes.
Oh, boy, did we have fun.
We tried to do an episode from Kansas City. Oh, no such thing.
We did.
We did
a live beer pong tournament.
Tried to do an episode from, but we kept having technical issues, not working out.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, surprisingly, the hotel we got didn't have Wi-Fi. I didn't even think to check that. I'm so used to every hotel coming standard with Wi-Fi. So I'm all trying to get my laptop up and running, and it says, fuck you.
It said, fuck you, buddy.
It did. I was like, hey, I'm not your buddy, guy.
And it was like, I'm not your guy, pal.
I'm not your pal, friend. Anyway.
No, but
we didn't understand that it's because we were speaking Canadian.
That was it, yeah. No, it was fantastic. The first night was
great. The first night was nice.
We spent. There was 3 of us. Each of us spent
like
close to $200. Yeah, we each spent close to $200 at the bars.
Yeah, we dropped like $600 bar crawling.
Before Comic-Con even started. That was the night before Comic-Con.
Yeah, but it was
great intense. Night. Let's just
Cody,
give you a quick
summary. Boot scoot boogie on.
Yeah, quick summary. We danced. Deep Throat cried.
Yep.
Twice. Me and Troy both got naked at some point.
Yeah, I peed on Cody.
He peed on me at a urinal.
A
bird shit on your face.
That wasn't that night, though. That was a different night. A bird did shit.
I'm just giving a breakdown of all of Comic-Con.
You know what? I knew you were going to bring that up. I was like, there's no way in hell he's not going to talk about when that bird shit on my fucking glasses. Like mid-conversation, then all of a sudden I'm like, why am I saying poop?
Yeah, dude, but it was a fantastic time we had. Troy
we
got
saw
to
chicken.
Meet... Oh, yeah, we saw chicken outside of a convenience store.
Yeah,
just running
in
around.
the middle of downtown Kansas City. Just chicken walking around the fucking parking lot.
Move your mic away from your computer. I'm getting echo feedback. Let me see.
How's that?
Still kind of hearing it.
Well, you know what? Screw you, buddy.
Huh? Okay. Well, do your thing, chicken wing.
How's that?
I think we had such a fantastic time. I talked to Nipples last night because he went to that banquet dinner with us. Oh, dude,
how is Nips doing?
He's doing great.
Good.
I told him you missed him, and he blushed.
I do miss him.
And then I told his wife that both me and you both got naked, and she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, Matt didn't get naked." I was like, "Matt was beer pong commissioner. He couldn't get naked." I was like, "But me and Troy, we got naked." She's like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Listen, I know Matt didn't join a fraternity in college, so we decided to put him through the 3 days of hell fraternity style."
Yes, we did. He took it like a champ, though.
No, he said he was going again next year. He's like, "Oh, I'm definitely going again next year." I was like, "Okay, so we didn't scare you away." He's like, "No, man." He's like, I'm an introvert. You guys are on another level." I was like, "Oh, of course." Me and Troy, we're ultra man
extroverts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, extroverts think that we go out too much.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't know a stranger at the bar. First of all,
no.
I mean, hell, we sat at that table with those chicks and winded up eating their food after they left, looking like feral kids from Free Willy 1.
Now, I'm pretty sure that we are the reasons they
scared
left.
Them off. Yeah. I think so too.
Because I was looking at that queso dip that she didn't touch.
Right? Yeah. I was like, man, that's some good dip. But I was eating their dip as we're talking to them. I'm like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm
pretty sure I was grabbing food off their plates. Like, is it cool if I eat this?
Dude, and that one chick told me, she was like, you're just really comfortable just coming up and talking to us, ain't you? I go, yeah, I've seen Undercover Brother.
Oh, these females were black. This was a whole table of black females.
Oh, they were beautiful. They're beautiful.
Just so y'all know, it's not like T-Roy, the boy toy over there, was the one breaking ice.
No, it was not.
And it was because I said something about aliens.
Yeah, right? And that's all you got to do is say around Cody when he's drunk.
Yeah, and that chick said something about aliens, so I just got up and went over and sat down with him. I was like, you know about aliens?
Yeah. Me and Nips were over at our table, and then we look over, and there's Cody. I was like, well, shit, let's go over there.
They got food.
I was like, come on, Matt, let's go.
Oh, poor Matt.
Like, you're coming with me.
I'm not going by myself.
Right. Like, I'll go, but you're coming with me whether you want to or not.
Yep. And
leave no bro behind.
And then we got an Uber ride back to the hotel.
Well, no, before that, we met those Marines that were was getting married the next morning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good guys. Can't tell you any of their fucking names, but a good group of guys.
Yeah, can't tell you nothing about them. I just know.
Bullshitted with them for a while.
Yeah, they were cool guys.
Yeah, they subscribed to our channel.
Shout outs, brothers.
So
we were drunk, but we remember you. Thank you for your service.
And hope the wedding went okay.
Yeah, hope it went good.
At the same time, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah. It's more of a funeral than a wedding.
Yeah, it is.
We took an Uber ride home from a guy named Tobias. If you're watching, Tobias, you know I love you, buddy.
Right.
Or as I say in my phone, Tibissus.
Tibissus. Next day, Cody's all looking at his phone. Who the fuck's Tibissus? I was like, you mean Tobias? That was our fucking Lyft driver. Like, oh.
Yeah, apparently I convinced that guy to be our weekend Lyft driver, and I was bullshitting with him.
We never used him again.
Never used him again. Because we stayed at the hotel. That's because we stayed at the hotel after we left cons every day, because drinking at the hotel was way cheaper.
$600 in bars.
Yeah, we don't just have that kind of money, but Troy drug me out of the vehicle.
It was more of a push.
He threw me on the ground. I'm pretty sure he body slammed me. I can't really remember because of the concussion I got from it. I woke up the next day covered in blood.
There was no body slam.
No, but my shin was scraped up as a motherfucker.
You just felt funny.
And my middle finger was jammed.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I don't either. Because it didn't start hurting
to catch yourself.
It didn't even start hurting until like midway through the day. And then I was like, oh, my finger hurts. That must have been when the hangover was wearing off.
Right? Well, Nips had to remind me that I pushed you out of the car. I was like, oh, am I the reason his leg's all jacked up?
I didn't even notice it until I went outside. And I was like, hey, I have blood all over my leg. What the fuck?
Yeah. I still think Nips had his way with me because I woke up and the bed was broken.
No, for real. It was broken. like in
Yeah, no, the
half.
bed I was on was broke in the middle. It looked like one of those medical beds where you can lift up the head and the legs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you sat in the middle and it was V-shaped.
Yeah, your ankle would touch the back of your head if you were on your stomach.
Yeah, it was. I tell you what, though, my ankle didn't swell that whole trip, and that's because my feet were elevated above my heart every night. So I think I'm gonna break my bed tonight. Actually, now that I think about that, that was a good night's sleep.
Yeah,
Of course, yeah,
my medication gave us all gas.
it did.
All
It
of
did.
us had
That
gas and
medication,
diarrhea.
and it was all because of Cody's medication.
Yeah, they didn't take any of it, but the gas was contagious. So I would fart, and then everybody else would fart.
I'm a sympathy farter.
He is. Yeah. The first day at
If
Comic Con,
Cody
he
starts
dropped
farting,
everybody.
everybody. Oh my god, I walked through so many thick crowds of people, just like releasing my fumes, just like faster.
I know. I'd fart and be like, "Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go."
Oh man, and we drank so much playing beer pong.
Oh my god!
Friday night and
Dude,
Saturday
me and
night.
Matt were talking about that because I was like, "How many cases do you think we drank?" Because I took like 3 cases to the garbage after the first night when I was trying to clean up the hotel room because it looked like like a frat party porno was shot there. Because there's cameras,
we had tripods up and everything.
Yeah, there was cameras and beer cans everywhere. I bet you we drank between the 3 of us. Like, I bet we drank like 9 cases.
Oh yeah, no, I have no problem believing that. And plus, I had
every night we went back to grab more beer.
Yeah, and I did have that case of Twisted Tea too.
I don't know if we even drank all that.
There was 2 left.
And you bought that the second night.
Yeah, and I pounded those bastards.
That shot roulette game was really fun, though.
That shot roulette game was hella fun. That's how we play beer pong from now on. That was fun.
Yeah. Troy bought a shot roulette table. It had 16 shot glasses, so we filled each one of the shot glasses with a very strange alcohol, like spicy pickle flavored vodka and
butterscotch.
What was the absinthe? Black licorice absinthe. It was brutal.
135 proof.
Yeah, but whoever lost would have to spin the roulette table and take whatever shot, because they're all mystery shots, and they'd have to take whatever shot the number was. It was brutal.
It was
fun.
It was a great night.
It was. Dude, I was surprised.
Looking forward to the next
stayed
one.
Up. Dude, fucking Saturday night.
We stayed up long enough for the gas stations to start serving breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we went to bed till like 4.
Yeah, no, it was about 4:30 when we finally passed out. And then we woke up pretty early still.
Yeah, like 10.
Got
9.
everything together and then went and had breakfast at Denny's.
Mm-hmm. Which was good. I was hungover, but not like I was the first night. The first night I woke up with a pounding headache.
Honestly, I was good all 3 days. Not a single issue. But when I got home and I passed out, I went to sleep when I got home. That next day when I woke up, I felt like shit.
Because your body's
hammered dog.
We're done.
It was like, okay, shield's down, man. We need repairs.
I still don't think I've recovered fully. Every morning I wake up, man. I'm like, I don't want to get up. I feel like I drank last night.
I just keep drinking. I just keep drinking. So I'm
that's what I did last night. Because we're at this stupid fucking whatever fancy banquet thing. And I'm like, oh, thank God Matt's here. So I got my wife a Guinness and I got 4 Budweisers. And then Matt got 4 zip lines and he got his wife a glass of wine. And then I went back and got 2 more Budweisers, got my wife another beer. And then I did a shot of Jameson. And I was like, okay.
I just did a shot of Jameson.
I'll call it a night.
Right.
And I slept like a fucking baby.
I had a business lunch yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
From an old job, talking to me. It was mostly just bullshit and stuff. And then he gave me the spill about coming back. But they came out and they're like, well, you want to drink? And he was like, I'll take a beer. I forgot what he ordered. She's like, you want a 16, 24, or 36? And he goes, oh, 16 ounce. I got to go back to work. She looked at me and go, 30 fucking 6. I do not
I'm
have
off
to go to
today,
work.
bitch.
Right? I don't go back to work until Sunday night. You give me that big ass beer.
Yeah, I don't work for this guy.
Right?
He ain't my boss.
Right? Well, after his offer, I was like, I was going to start telling you road trip stories, but now that I might come work for you again, I think I'm going to hold off. like, how do you feel about your employees doing cocaine on the road? Because if you're not for it, I won't tell you what happened.
Let's just say it was snowing in more than the outside.
Right? Round Rock, Texas got like 3 inches that night. I swear to God.
Yeah, and I was called Springtime because I made it all disappear.
Had the sniffles.
Oh, dude. We had such a blast at Comic-Con. You got to meet Jason David Frank.
I did. I got to meet Jason David Frank, get a picture with him. The original Green Power Ranger. The guy looks like a vamp still.
Do you got your picture? Do you got your picture?
Yeah, dude, I've already got that shit all hung up.
I know, but I didn't know if it was in your garage.
No, oh no, that's in the living room.
Okay, is that on your wall of fame?
Yeah. See, now I got to go to Walmart and print off the ones I have on my phone because the other ones were just selfies.
Oh, yeah. You need to get those printed, dude.
But those worked out better because I actually got a chance to talk to them. When you do the professional photos, they got to move you along. I mean, it's like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his photo time was from 4 to 4:20. That was it.
Yeah, and there was a line, dude.
There was a line. I'm glad I got in the line when I did because I was towards the front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were like, I don't know, 20 in?
Yeah.
You were pretty close.
And that's only because the Fast Pass went before us. Out of the non-Fast Pass people, I was like number 5.
Well, I was looking at Smallville Con, hoping that Rosenbaum would be there.
Not this year.
No, there's not going to be anybody from Smallville.
No.
Really bums me out.
From the DC universe, yes.
But yes, Smallville, well, from the original Superman movies, yes.
Yes, and the original Flash TV show.
Yes.
The original Flash.
I see you deep.
Don't know who that is. He played Flash's dad on the CW Flash.
I see that you deep dove a little bit.
Oh, well, yeah, I look. Dude, I looked on my phone after we saw that Smallville Con insert thing, I was like, ooh, gotta check this out real quick.
Dude, you know what I realized? I was watching an Injustice, the video game thing.
Yeah.
Next time you're playing Injustice 2 or whatever, look real close at Superman's face.
Why?
Because the way that they did his face, he looks almost identical to Jonathan Schneider.
Really?
Yeah, Jonathan Kent from Smallville. Yeah. His face looks just like him. Because I was watching the video and I was like, whoa. I started like paying attention, looking at it. It was where Superman was like in the prison, basically like, get back in line. And then Batman jumps down and was like, that's enough, Superman. But when Superman like floats in and it like does a close up on his face, he looks just like Jonathan Schneider. I was like, oh my God. That guy looks just like Jonathan Schneider.
What's up, Kent? Well, I'm glad you're watching Smallville now, and you believe me when I told you it was a good show.
Yeah, thanks for warning me about season 5. Oh my God, bro.
Well, what happened?
It's been a fucking roller coaster. So first he loses his powers, then he gets them back. And then he's like, Lana, I love you, and we can be together forever. And then he starts dicking her down. Go. You know what I'm saying? Finally getting some. That's what's up. I was so happy for him. And then she dies. And then he's like, no, I can't sacrifice her. And then his fucking dad dies. And then he's like, there's nothing I can do about it because I already used my one. And then he's like, I can't be with you anymore. I don't love you. And then she's like, oh, Lex. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Nothing is going how I want it to go.
Season 5.
And then Zod's homeboys show up. and are like, fucking, where's Kal-El? Blah, blah, blah. And then he fucking gets rid of them. And then fucking Spike from Buffy shows up and he's like, I'm the ship and I'm here to fucking AI fuck you.
Dude, his character is fucking hardcore.
I do love the shout out though, because I think it was the episode after they showed him
that they had the vampire episode.
Yes, and they named Summy Sanders or Buffy Sanders. I was like, shout out.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
that was when I saw him, I was like, wonder if they're going to do a vampire episode now, and they did. Like right after, I was like, oh, cool,
dude. And fucking Lana Lang as a vampire, bro.
Oh yeah, super sexy.
Dude, the best part about that whole show is when Lana Lang cries. She is so sexy, and then she gets that little red nose, and it just fucking tickles my pickle. I'm absolutely in love with that actress.
There was an episode of Smallville that me and the guys I was watching it with actually turned into a drinking game. We're like, all right, every time Clark says Lana in a depressed voice, we take a shot. Wasted.
Dude, I could understand that show. I could understand that show watching it episode by episode every week would make a lot more sense than watching it one back to back to back to back to back to back, because man, the amount of times he saves Lana and she still just doesn't get that he has something special. Like every day he saves you from ultimate disaster. and the only people that are affected by anything that goes on in Smallville is that group of friends. The only person who's not in that group of friends that's affected is the person doing whatever they're doing to them. It's either Clark, Lana, or fucking Allison Mack.
Chloe.
It's one of those. Or Lex. It's one of those that are affected by whatever thing's going down. Nobody else in town gets affected.
Yeah, but now you're getting ready.
Unless they're just like a casualty of war.
Yeah, but now you're getting ready to start season 6, and season 6 is the shit.
Well, you said season 4 was great, which it was, but season 5 hit, and I'm like, Troy didn't even warn me about this avalanche.
I said there was a couple parts in season 4 that upset me. Season 5 really upsets me because of all the hardcore shit that goes down in that season.
It's such a fucking dude. I'm like up and down, and I don't know how to feel. I like have to quit masturbating halfway through an episode because the pace changes so much. I'm like, oh god.
I know. You know how many times I've finished when I didn't want to?
Yeah, you're like, no, I'm ashamed. His dad just died. Ugh, gross. Yeah,
I'm like, oh my god.
His mom has like some cancerous thing on her.
Dude, I cannot stop busting.
Yeah,
I did like it though when the episode where Clark doesn't have any powers and those guys come to his house and like, you need to get this shit for us.
Yeah,
I love it when he socks Lex. Yeah, I love it when he socks Lex at the end. It's like, you want to test me? You do it yourself.
And he's like, you satisfied? He's like, yep.
Nope, never.
I do like that him and Lex are finally growing apart.
Yeah.
Because really it's weird. Friends, yeah, it's so weird, though, when they're best friends. Because it's like, Lex Luthor's like his mortal enemy.
Well, they started out in the comic books as really good friends.
Yeah, but now it's like getting to that part.
Yeah.
Like they're finally splitting apart from each other. They're not like fucking BFF.
At least they did it better on this. Their separation better on this than they did in the comics. Because that was such a long time ago. Comic book wise. I mean, that was like the 40s. So shit's really fucking corny.
Yeah.
Like really corny. And the thing that drove them apart is Lex Luthor's lab is on fire. And Superman's like, I gotta save my buddy. So he blows out the fire. And when he does that, he blows all of Lex's hair off. That's when he becomes bald. He's like, curse you, Superman! You made me bald. And that was it. He's like, you know what? Rogaine hasn't even been invented yet, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god. How is Lex Luthor so highly technologically advanced in the 40s in a comic book?
Oh, I know. Well, see,
Like,
what I love
what were those? What
is
does
how
that look like?
Lex Luthor in the comics, and I love that they did this, was a redhead.
Mm-hmm.
And even though Lex only has hair in one episode,
He
the
was a
pilot
redhead.
episode, as a child, they had
Mm-hmm.
him as a redhead.
A
They
curly
easily
redhead.
could have, yeah, they could have easily done anything else and nobody would have cared.
Mm-hmm.
But they did it as a redhead, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you did. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, because his dad picks up a lock of his red hair, and he's like, "Where's my son?" Yeah. Oh, Lionel's making his comeback in season 5.
You don't fuck with Lionel. I told you don't fuck with Lionel. Do not sleep on Lionel.
No, dude, he's a
That guy is
fucking
not somebody
beast,
to
man.
fuck with.
He got all of his hair back now. He's looking good. Lionel
What do
the
you think
Lion.
what do you think about the body swap issue?
Oh, dude, that was one of those episodes I just wanted to not watch it.
It was weird.
Because I was like, God, how, because my first reaction is like, how the fuck are they going to fix that before the end of the episode?
Right?
Like, how are they going to fucking finish this episode out? And it gives me such anxiety about the episode that I don't want to watch it, which means it's good.
Yeah. See, I hate the to be continueds.
Nah, those are good.
See, because I watched all this shit when it aired.
Yeah,
one
week
day
to
a
week.
week.
Yeah. Oh, back in the medieval era.
Dude, okay, when Smallville was at its height, like about where you're at, season 5, I was working at Taco Bell. And Smallville aired every Thursday night at 7:00. I remember that shit. And I told them during my interview, they go, "Are there any days you can't work?" I go, "Well, I can't work Thursday nights." And it was because of Smallville. They're like, well, why can't you work Thursday nights? I go, see, this was a Taco Bell in Branson West. I go, oh, well, every Thursday night I drive into Springfield and I read to my father who had a massive stroke.
They're like, okay.
They're like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm not missing this shit.
Oh, Jesus.
I have no shame.
No shame.
Shame is for the other people.
Shame is for those with a conscience.
Right. Shit. I was talking to the neighbor today, and she was bitching about one of our neighbors who we're pretty sure is sleeping with a million men because different guys keep showing up and giving her stuff.
Or she's a drug dealer.
Yeah, one of the two. But she was like, you know what? I wish I had no morals or morality. And then she looks at me. She goes, like you. And I go, the fuck? I got morals. Some.
Yeah, no fatties.
Yeah. Only one day a week.
Yeah, only when I'm desperate.
Mm-hmm. Everyone needs a rut buster. That's all I'm fucking saying.
That's right. Yeah, that's.
But I'm not a terrible human fucking being.
But you should have seen the run after that one.
Oh,
legendary.
But I had to run after that. Oh yeah, good times.
What'd you do with your bracelet?
Oh, I put it with my other bracelet. It's a shame we didn't get a lanyard.
I know.
I might get a VIP pass next year.
For sure. Yeah, we'll have to see because I'm gonna have the kids with me, so that's like 3 VIPs, which is expensive.
Yeah, it is. Fuck.
But if I got a VIP pass for me, and then just stood in line with the kids, that would be fine because the VIP pass works for more than just the entrance.
Yeah.
And I don't actually care to get in early. It's not like everything's going to be gone. Oh no, all the good stuff's gone.
No. In fact, we did more purchasing the second day than we did. We didn't buy anything the first day, I don't think.
That's when I bought everything.
See, I bought all my shit second day.
Because I was walking around in a Casey Jones outfit with the fucking Leviathan axe and the Blades of Chaos.
And the Blades of Chaos, yeah. Really confused people. What I love is the second day. I'm wearing my Daisy Dukes, my Crocs, and a puffy shirt, and people were eyeballing me. And I could tell they were trying to figure out what I was from. Like, they were just like, I don't want to ask because I don't want him to be like, "Oh, you don't know this."
Yeah. Remember,
So
you
I'm
made a
thinking
deal with Matt that next year you'd be Dwight Schrute and he'd be Three Hole
I
Punch
did not make
Jim.
that deal. I
You
did not
did
make
make
that deal.
that deal.
You guys made that deal. You
No,
guys made that deal.
you made that deal.
Do you have a recording?
Yeah, I do.
You're so full of shit because it never
Okay.
happened.
Okay. You either go as Dwight Schrute or you go as David.
Who the fuck is David?
Your greatest role ever.
Oh, you know what? You son of a
You have to, dude.
David from Lost Boys, everybody. That's what he's saying.
Come
Because he
on.
swears I look like a young Kiefer Sutherland.
Dude, you're a beautiful Kiefer. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
You slick your fucking hair back, dude. You get your mullet going for one time, one day. You get that hair going. You fucking bleach it blonde. You don't even have to.
Yep.
I mean, you can keep it red. Fucking just get all vamped out. I got some fake vampire fangs. Ah, dude, you could kill it, bro.
Well, because everybody was trying to figure out what I was from, and like I told that one guy, I go, I'm comfortable. But
what are you?
it was like,
I'm comfortable.
I'm comfortable. He's like, man, that was a good idea.
I'm comfort man.
I was telling somebody, I was like, you know what? Now I kind of want to like next year just show up in my Crocs again, but with like my bathrobe on, some foam nunchucks, and a luchador mask, and just
there you go. Who are you? I'm Bane, but I'm comfortable.
I'm Sunday morning Bane.
I'm checking my mail, Bane.
I'm checking my mail, Bane. It's a good day for a movie, Bane.
I'm breaking Batman's back today, Bane.
Right?
Had to get some good sleep.
Even villains take days off.
Yeah, what's in the Gotham news?
Right? Looking in the arts and leisure section.
Ooh, what's on the back page?
That's my favorite spot. Reading the obituaries. Oh yeah, I forgot I killed that guy.
That must have been the one.
Reading the description of the death. Yep, crushed spine. That was me.
That was definitely me.
Ooh. That Jameson burnt a little bit. Yep, there you go. It's empty. I think you got a problem. Your problem is you don't have whiskey.
I just got empty bottles all around me. You guys just can't see it.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, you guys can't see all my empty bottles either.
My podcast
monster cans.
My podcast room looks so nice until you walk in from there and look this way, and then it's just empty beer cans and bottles and whiskey bottles.
Yeah, from here it's beautiful.
There's like beer tops everywhere.
Fucking yeah. I got empty beer cans and cigarettes that didn't make my bucket.
I got like 8 of these laying on the ground full of empty beer cans.
Yep. I've got a bunch of those and a couple Twisted T1s.
My room right here looks like our hotel room.
Mine looks worse. And that's saying something. The
New
floor
Belgian.
is sticky.
Fat tire.
Ooh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been drinking Bush.
I've been drinking
Bush Light lately. Yeah, I've been drinking Bush Light lately.
Man, we should have done this last night, dude. I was lit.
I know. I feel bad. If I knew you were working Sunday, I would have said yeah.
Yeah.
Limited edition largemouth bass cans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes, sir. Jesus. Dude. I still don't remember the whole weekend.
Just the first night's quite the blur.
I honestly didn't remember getting naked during Pong until you told me.
Really?
Really?
Damn.
Well, that was the night that I peed all over myself because I was holding on to the towel rack.
Oh.
Above the toilet. because I couldn't stand, and so I'm holding onto the towel rack, leaning, and then the towel rack breaks.
Hold on.
And
How
I
do
fall,
you
still peeing.
how do you not remember getting naked, but you remember eating breakfast sandwiches?
Because you shoved one in my mouth while I was
That was
talking
like
to Nips.
that was like 2 hours later.
I don't know. I like food. You know that. You've seen me naked.
That's funny. Well, Matt has 2.
Yep. That's okay. I finally saw his dick. We're good.
He told his wife about that. She's
About
like,
me seeing his dick.
she's like, you showed him your dick? He's like, no. He's like, I was taking a piss and Troy came in like a fucking ninja. It's like, no, it's true.
That's what happened. I kept telling me to show me his dick. I'm like, show me your dick. Come on, man, show me your dick.
Don't be
And
gay.
he wouldn't do it. I go, okay, I'm gonna see your dick. I want you to know this. It's gonna happen. No, like, yeah.
We sound so
And
gay.
I saw his dick. So,
But you know what? It is what it is, bro.
yeah, we don't care.
Well, we're like brothers.
Yeah. And you know what? If two bros that like to get naked together and go antiquing together are gay, then I don't want to be straight.
And then to go have brunch?
And go get brunch, because that is literally what we fucking do.
That's what we did the next day.
Yep.
Quite the night. Ugh. Got to go wash this lube out of my ass. Then we can eat.
Like I've said multiple times, you had a good night when there's still KY between your cheeks the next day. Speaking from experience, I don't want to get into it.
He was a beautiful man.
He made me feel things that I didn't know I could feel anymore.
He
tell
was
you the
the
truth,
man.
I like my relationships like I like my dentist visit, leaving me numb and costing me more than I thought.
Oh, man, my beard's
Just
all
throwing that out
fucked
there.
up. Well,
Those beans looked good, man. You should have left them in.
We got 4 new chickens today. We picked up some
Where'd you get
Jersey
chickens?
Giants. Tractor Supply.
Big chickens?
No, layer chickens. We picked up 4
Emily
of them.
had a meltdown today.
About
because of
what?
shit like that. Well, it showed baby chicks on TV. She's like, they're so cute. I go, yeah, that's how they make chicken nuggets. She's like, what? I go, yeah, they got a machine and it just smashes them down. I go, chicken nuggets are really small. That's not what they do. I'm like, yeah, little chickens make chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Like I told her the same thing about baby cows. I was like, that's where you get sliders.
Yeah, little hamburgers, little cows.
Little cows, little hamburgers, little chickens, chicken nuggets. I mean, it all makes sense. She was hella upset at me about that.
Yeah, brown cow,
Right,
chocolate
like,
milk, white cow, white milk.
Oh my God. I about beat her ass today. I swear to God, that child. I was like, hey, come here. And she walks by and goes, no, and keeps walking. I'm like, whoa, what? Nope. Not in this fucking house.
Nope.
We had to come to Jesus meeting over that. Just nonchalant. She didn't even look at me. Just kept walking. Didn't miss a step. No. I'm like,
well, that's what happens when you're gone for a weekend.
Right? Like, did you forget I'm the dangerous one in this house?
Yeah. Yeah, your mom might let that shit slide, but not in my house, bitch.
Nope. But then sometimes I feel like I went too far on a punishment, and then the next day we go do daddy-daughter shit, and I buy her tons of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
Well, the trick is I'm trying to find the right amount of parental punishment to do the job, but not enough to give the trauma that I have from my dad's punishment.
Yes. Yeah. No.
I'm trying to find that line.
Yeah.
Like,
and you'll find it with Jameson.
I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, I know I will.
Like,
Yeah.
Emily, she's a girl. So in your subconscious, your brain goes be lighter. But when Jameson becomes that age and he starts doing that, you're going to be like, go full bore. But then you're going to realize real soon how bad you feel about it. And then you're going to be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same feeling I had with Emily. Like, I don't want to do that. Plus, like you said, you just don't want to scar your children mentally like our dads did.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like me and Calder joke. Like, that was the one thing I always wanted because my dad's not a joking guy. Like, you can't play pranks on my dad. Never could. If you pranked him, you better be ready because he's going to fuck you up. Like, he's not a guy like that. So, like, with my kids, I love fucking seeing shit like that. Like, kids pranking their dads and stuff. That's so funny to me.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted. So, like, I've tried to make it a note, like definitely be that dad that, like, your kids can prank.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they can joke around with you without me losing
Emily
my
jumped
fucking
out.
mind.
Yeah, Emily jumped out and gave me a jump scare a few nights ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. She's like, I get you. I was like, yes, you did. Good job. Good job.
But remember,
It's
your dad
on
had
now.
2 heart attacks, so don't do that too often.
Right? But good job. I'm going to get you. But I like knowing that I can play with Emily and she'll play with me. Me and her roughhouse and we joke and shit. And we'll give each other crap. Like we will insult the shit out of each other in a playful manner.
Absolutely.
You know, we'll razz each other, and I love
Mm-hmm.
it. But she has learned where the line is which is acceptable to joke and where it's not.
Yep.
At least with me. She goes full tilt on her mother.
That's her mother's line she has to draw.
Yeah.
Jameson's
Michelle
line
has to figure that one out.
Jameson's line with his mom is your line to draw.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just put the more fear into him. Because, I mean, Emily's a girl. She's not going to listen, you know, the way that Jameson will. Because boys are retarded. Yeah. We're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
My son
the funny
thing retarded.
Is, the dad voice already works on Jameson. Like, I'm trying to get ready for bed, and I just hear this, like, loud banging noise. Just rhythmic banging. Just bang, bang.
What is he banging his head on the fucking rail?
He's banging the back of his head on the wall while Michelle's trying to get him changed into his pajamas. I walk in there, I look at him and go, "Stop it!" I just walk out, and it was quiet. It was nice. He's like, I just pointed. He's going to have to ask his sister about the knife hand. When I'm really mad at them kids, I go full fucking military like my dad. I'm like, listen here. It scares me. I'm all like, what the fuck is that?
I have become what I swore to destroy.
Right? I said I would never do that. Oh my God. I've used that at jobs before. I'm like, you do that shit again.
Like, whoa, bro, put your weapons away. Damn, you're going to pull the knife out on me like that?
I've had people ask me where I served.
Yeah, dude, I have too.
Like, home.
Yeah, mine was because of the way I work. I've had people literally ask me, like, have you been in the military? I'm like, no. Why would you ask that? They're like, dude, the way you work. I'm like, oh, that's because my dad. If I didn't work this hard, he would fuck everything up and me and then tell me to do it again.
Yep.
So I made sure I know how to do the job right the first time so I won't have to do it again. Direct quote, by the way. Do it right the first time and you won't have to fucking do it again. After he tosses all the dishes out of the fucking drawers in the cupboards because he found a water spot on a spoon.
Yep. Nope. Same way with my dad.
Yeah. And I'm up till 2 a.m. doing dishes.
Yeah. I told Emily I'm about to do that to her with her bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not clean. This is not what I said when I said clean your room. I said clean your room, not part of your room. Yep. This is your one and only warning. Because if I ask you to clean your room again and you don't, you just like make your bed and think that's good enough, I will come in and trash your room and then you have to clean it.
You could do what my mom used to do to us.
Yeah, no.
She would nun our rooms. That's what she'd call it. Because she's like, nuns only have 3 things in their room. They have a bed,
Yep.
a nightstand, and a Bible. And that's all I will leave you with. I was like, okay. And she did it a couple times. And it's fucking boring as fuck sitting in your bedroom with nothing. Like, no toys,
Right? Yeah.
no nothing. If you get bored, read the fucking Bible. Like, oh God. Like, that's
Dude,
all nuns
I
have.
remember my dad used to take all the shit out of my room when I was a kid. And, you know, he'd be like, go to your room. You're grounded. And I'd be like, yeah, cool, my room. And I go in there and there's nothing in there. I'm like, well, this sucks. And then one time he was like, you're grounded. So I was like, cool, yeah, whatever. And I go in my room and my Sega Genesis and TV were still in there. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Went to turn them on. They wouldn't work. And I looked. He had put a fucking padlock through the hole in the
plug-in?
In the plug-in.
Yeah.
Put a padlock on them. So they were in there, which gave me false hope.
Because that's called tactics, dude.
Which I think is meaner. Because you walk in, you're like, man, and then you're like, fuck, I can at least play this. So you get happy again.
Yeah.
And then you're brought back down real fucking fast.
Well, it's curiosity at first. Like, why isn't it not turning on? That's so weird. And you still have that false hope for like 2 minutes until you follow the trail, the clues that lead you to the end result, which is...
Yeah, and then you're like, son of a bitch. I learned a lot of great things from that, man.
I'll tell you what, dude.
A lot of it I can't repeat.
Of all the ass whoopings and complete freakouts my dad ever had on me, the worst was when I got older and he was so disappointed in me. He didn't get mad. He didn't do anything. He just looked at me, like shook his head and just said, I'm disappointed, and then walked away. And that was it. That hurt so much worse than an ass beating. Because I was like, you expect to get your ass beat. You're like, yeah, okay, he beats my ass, then we're good. Me and him, we're on the same page, punishment paid for. Boom, I'm back in his good graces. He got his frustrations out. But when you come in and he just looks at you with that like hopelessness, like you're fucking hopeless, and just I'm disappointed, and just walks away without even getting mad. Oh, that one hurt. That one cut deep. I was like, fuck. Like, can you just hit me or something? Just hit me, dude. I know you want to. You do.
Come on, just do it. And then you're like goading him. Come on, pussy.
Mm-hmm. Like, what? You ain't
just
mad about
swing.
That?
Right?
Just
fucking go to a pussy.
Me, man. Just fucking hit me, man.
I scratched your truck on the way in here.
Yeah. I hit mom's car.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to tempt fate.
Yeah, no, I don't want to die. Mm-hmm. I still think one of the worst ass beatings I ever got from my dad was when he thought I was talking back, but I was just singing along to a Limp Bizkit song. Like he sent me to my room, and I turned on my radio, and I'm like cleaning my room, and I'm singing the song, like mouth, lip singing, and he walks by and he sees me, he goes, "Are you talking back?" And just comes at me in a blur. And I'm all like, "No, Daddy, no!"
It's the music. This is Devil's music.
I was singing. Oh my God, he beat the fuck out of me. Dude, I think that was the only time I got an ass beating that later on in life I was like, I didn't deserve that.
But you did.
The rest of them was like, yeah, no.
But that ass beating was for something else that you never got caught for.
Fair enough, yeah.
That's how I think of it. Yeah, my dad beat my ass so many times that was unprovoked, and I did nothing wrong, and he just fucking tore me up. But all the shit I got away with that he never found out about, I was like, it kind of makes up for it. Because if he would have found out about the shit I did, I would have had the same fucking ass beaten. Like it all leveled itself out. And I think I did more bad stuff than he beat my ass. So,
definitely.
I just never got caught. I was just I was a good criminal. I just never got caught at most stuff. So,
hey, that's like what I told him when I was in prison, and that's what I was in for. I said, working with amateurs.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You don't work with amateurs. You work
Yeah,
with
see,
people who know to
I made a
run,
mistake.
and if they're
Yeah,
caught,
yeah,
you did it, not me.
right. I worked with new guys. I had a new crew. That's my bad.
Yeah, should have got
I
your old crew, bro.
right, dude. I had so many people like, man, aren't you mad that you were in prison because you got hosed? I'm like, they should have caught me years ago. like,
I was living on
I
borrowed
should
time.
be here,
I
right?
was living on
I
borrowed
should have
time,
been
man.
here. Like, yeah, I should have been here 10 years ago. Easy. Like, yeah, no, what I went away for was bullshit and shouldn't have happened. But I was like, yeah, no, I get it.
It's just karma. It's just caught up.
This is way overdue.
I seen this coming. I talked to a fortune teller on the beach once.
Sold me a bracelet.
I figured, fuck it, I'll keep going until I get caught.
You know what the funny thing is? I shit you not, like an hour before we got arrested, I changed my callback ringtone because that's how long ago this was. Where
flip
called people you could listen to music.
Yeah.
I changed it to Renegade.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm a renegade.
Yeah.
Oh no, dear, mama, I'm in fear for my life
from the long arm of the law. Yeah, I just changed my my callback tone to that, and that's what I was thinking about as they were taking me to jail. I was like, man, I should have picked Freebird.
Or I shot the sheriff.
Bullshit, right? I didn't shoot the deputy, but
no, man, yeah. I'm going to prison for the sheriff, but I did not kill that deputy.
Right. Yeah, no, that is not on me.
Yeah, that was Butters, all Butters,
all Butters. Don't fuck with Butters. He knows how to body box.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got caught. You get caught in a cell with him, boy. Your ribs are gonna be pink.
I can just imagine you hear a yell from a cell, "Pink belly!" No! Pink belly attack 47, like all anime style with it.
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Runs into the cell with his arms behind his back.
I can picture him doing it. Oh my god, man, I'm dying.
Super Kamehameha slaps.
Oh fuck. Oh man, that was golden right there.
Oh fuck.
That's good shit. It's all right. Sterling likes me again. That's all that matters.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys are watching this, we're on so many platforms now. If you've made it 53 minutes in, we're on so many platforms now. Troy has expanded our fucking community far reaching.
Mm-hmm. You can find us on Spotify now, Amazon Music, Amazon Audible, Anchor, iHeartRadio, and of course YouTube. Mm-hmm. We are also on Rumble on occasions.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
and I'm working on iTunes right now.
And if you guys being a little bit more opinionated, if you guys want to check out my episode on that alien podcast, it's UFO Chronicles, and the title of the episode is Cowboy Ghost. The Cowboy Ghost. It's in the 160s. It's like 162 or something. The episode number, but check it out, guys.
I haven't checked that out yet.
I haven't either, so don't feel bad. I have a hard time.
You don't even watch your own.
I know. I have a very hard time listening to myself or watching myself. It's like if you record yourself fighting.
Yourself. I have heard that you. I've been told that you articulate quite well.
I have never heard that ever.
Yeah, I recently heard that from an individual.
Who the fuck said that? I am not articulate. The only thing I got going for me is the callbacks. I can do a mean callback. That's it, though.
Yeah, but
That's
you enunciate quite well. At least better than the drunk redheaded redneck.
It's because of
6.5 hours away.
I just have
You
an
have
amazing voice.
An amazing
Welcome
voice.
to the late night KRAS-FM. Tonight we're going to boogie
He has
woogie
a great voice.
all night long. So join us later and we'll tell you how to gain an extra 2 centimeters on your penis. All right.
Oh, I'm tuning in.
And all you sexy guys and gals out there who want to make love. Join my OnlyFans and make love to yourself.
This next song goes out to Swarley.
Swarley, you know who you are.
You're going to be a better woman for it.
Oh, nice callback. Nice call. I say the callback thing, and then you got to throw that in there, huh?
I'm just saying, that's a good one. For those of you who haven't figured it out yet, we are huge
How I Met Your Mother
fans.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
and
a Barney reference.
Yeah, we quote it religiously on this show.
And I think that show ended in like 2014.
Oh, fuck, who knows?
I don't even know.
Anybody who has Google can know. I'm going to look it up.
It ended a while ago. I'll say 2016.
I'm going to look it up. 2016? Is that what you're going with?
Was season 9.
Well, oh shit. I have to learn how to spell.
Wait, do a drum roll.
Well, hold on.
Drum roll.
Okay, hold on. And March 31st, 2014.
14. I was dead on the first time.
You were dead on. Shouldn't have changed it.
I've watched that show way too much.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've seen it.
You know what else, though, man? That seems like not that long ago because we were living together when that aired.
Yeah, we were living together when, like, we watched a lot of How I Met Your Mother together.
Yeah, we watched the last 4 seasons together.
Yeah,
and
you ruined the finale for me though.
But didn't it make it better? I didn't ruin it. It made it better.
Yeah. But I tell you what, once you know how it ends and you rewatch it, there's parts where you're just like, eh.
Dude, that's how I felt about
what kind of mother wouldn't show up to her daughter's wedding? I'm all like, eh.
Dude, that's why I was not mad about that spoiler. I was mad at first. I think Johnny's the one who spoiled it for me. I was mad at first.
Johnny spoiled it for you, so you told me.
Of course I did. I had to. But
because
I was mad
I
about
don't want to
it.
Be the only one.
Exactly. I was mad about it at first until I started watching it, and then I started catching all the innuendos, that you wouldn't know until the very end when you finally realize that she passes, and then you're like, oh, fuck. That's what all that meant. But I was catching it as it was going, so it actually meant a lot more in the moment. And it was like, that whole season was heart-wrenching, bro. Barney having the baby. Oh, my God, dude. I cried on that episode. When he was holding his daughter.
The episode that gets me, that always makes me choke up and tear up.
Wait.
Is
Marshall's dad dying.
Marshall's dad dying.
Yeah, I do the same thing. That's the one episode where I'm like, I can't handle that episode.
Yep. Like I'll watch the majority of that episode and then I skip it.
It's just so real.
I skip that end.
Like Lily.
When he goes, I'm not ready for this. I'm all like,
yep. Lily coming and just being like bawling, and then him sitting down on the stairs and he's like, I'm not ready for this. I was like, oh God. Every time I'm like, I can't do it, dude. Oh, this is too real. They're too good at actors.
Yeah. I can definitely not watch that episode if I've been drinking.
Well,
because I like this full on breakdown. I'm like, I miss my dad.
Well, especially because right before that episode was the episode where his dad wouldn't stop calling and asking him about the baby and all that stuff. Like, that was the dad being overwhelmingly a part of Marshall's life. And then they throw in like 2 episodes later, his dad dying. I'm like, how do you set it up like that? That is brutal.
Right? You sons of bitches.
Like, you made Marshall
get shingles.
His dad for being a great dad, and then you kill him? What the fuck?
Yeah, that was brutal. It was a well-written show.
It was fucking brilliant. One of the most brilliant comedy TV shows out there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know there's Seinfeld fans and Friends fans, but
Now see, Cody's a huge Friends fan, and so
nope.
it takes a lot for him to say that How I Met Your Mother is better. Because I tell you what, Cody just walks around all the time going, "No one told you life was gonna be this way." Constantly, it's fucking annoying.
I
But
honestly don't
besides
think
that,
I've ever watched a single episode of Friends.
dude, I've seen a shit tons of episodes of Friends, but I spend a
Never
lot
have.
of time in hotels.
I've watched
I spend
more
a
of
lot of time in
Cheers.
hotels.
I've watched more of Cheers than I have Friends.
Okay, first of all, Cheers is a great show.
Cheers is a great show, hence why I've watched it.
Cheers. Cheers is a great show. I love Norm. Every time he comes in, they're like, "How's life treating you, Norm?" He's like, like it caught me in bed with his wife. You know? Or like I ran over its dog. You know? I mean, just I loved his like my life sucks so bad. I loved all his my life is shit comments.
That one, the shows I grew up on were like mystery detectives. That was like a big thing my grandma used to watch, and I used to kick it with my grandma a lot. So like Murder, She Wrote, Columbo. I loved Columbo. Holy shit, Columbo!
I watched a lot of that.
And then I watched a lot of The Monk when The Monk came out. A lot of USA.
Monk was great.
USA was a big network
USA
for me.
A lot of USA Today. Big Burn Notice guy.
Wings was a huge one for me when I was a kid.
Nobody remembers Wings.
I loved Wings, dude. What? Nobody remembers Wings. You remember it.
Wings. I remember Wings, but
yeah, Wings was great. I loved Wings. I did watch the Seinfeld. I loved the Seinfeld. This Seinfeld was good.
Yeah.
I call it the Seinfeld.
The Seinfeld, yeah. Well, there was also Talk Radio, which was a great TV show.
Joe
Rogan was on Talk Radio.
The Man Show.
Right? With that old lady. The Man Show was great.
Great show.
With Jimmy Kimmel.
And Rogan.
No, that was not Rogan. That was Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla.
Yes, and then they left, and then it was Rogan.
Did Rogan take over when they left?
Yeah, he took over, and I can't remember who the other guy was.
I didn't know that. I did watch Frasier. I'm not gonna lie. I watched Frasier.
No, I watched Frasier.
The housekeeper, Daphne, smoking.
I used to watch
her Irish accent got me.
I used to watch Franny, which was a bit annoying, but man, Fran Drescher is so hot.
Yeah, the nanny.
What you want about her? She's fine as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I used to watch Star Trek Next Generation. Only because
I was a big Stargate guy.
I loved Stargate. I don't think I had Stargate on the limited 27 channels of cable we had when I was a kid, but the Star Trek Next Generation came on after Cops, so it was just the next in line.
See, Stargate came on a little bit before The Outer Limits came on. It was a late night show.
See.
And I love Stargate, and I definitely loved me some Outer Limits.
And then I would watch
attempt to adjust your TV sets.
Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown.
Oh yeah, The People's Court.
Yep, and then of course Jerry Springer.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You grew up in a trailer park.
And I spent many days home. Yeah. I spent many days home with Bob Barker.
I never
Price is Right.
Never watched Me Price is Right. Never watched a lot of Wheel of Fortune. No,
you never watched The Price is Right.
No, not. What
did you do when you were home?
Antique Roadshow was a big one for me.
Yeah,
I love the Antique Roadshow, man. That fucking show. If it's on somewhere, I'll watch it. I love seeing garbage turned into gold. It's just, to me, it's like
you're like, there's hope. There's hope.
That could be me. I could pick up a painting at a garage sale.
I'm garbage. I'm garbage, baby. I'm worth something.
How much am I worth? More than 2 packs of ramen, I hope.
Hey, I've told you a long time that you are worth at least a full book of stamps and 2 chili ramen.
That's a lot. That says a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's like Bill Gates money, a commissary.
Full book of stamps. Damn, son. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be passed around like a pocket burrito in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Passed around like a joint at a
Willie Nelson concert.
James. Almost said Bob Dylan. Either one.
Yeah. I don't think Bob Dylan's got a lot of people going to his concerts anymore.
I don't think Bob Dylan does concerts anymore.
Nah, he probably doesn't.
Everybody get stoned tonight. Okay, Bob Dylan. Whatever you say, sir. You know, I'm proud of ourselves, though. We did a lot of drinking that weekend.
A lot of drinking.
A lot of drinking. And not one time did we do anything really stupid.
Guess what? Not a single time did any of us throw up.
That's true. No throwing up.
Yep. And we drank, son.
A lot.
I think it was well-timed pizza.
A lot.
I think that's what saved us.
Dude, hey, that Domino's chicken, man, I told you it was good.
It was so fucking
Domino's,
good,
by the
dude.
way. It took 2 days to get it.
It was so good.
Dude, so we ordered Domino's the Friday night, and I'm waiting and nothing. And so I called them. I'm like, the fuck? And they go, oh, you didn't get an email? I'm like, no. They're like, yeah, we canceled your order because our delivery driver had to go home because their babysitter left. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Because they have one delivery driver apparently for Kansas City.
and so we got pizza from where? Oh yeah, Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, yeah.
It was Pizza Hut. We got Pizza Hut pizza and their chicken.
The pizza,
but their chicken was shit.
Yeah, their chicken was trash.
Their chicken was shit. And like, I'm eating their chicken angry. I was angry with every bite of chicken.
And it was angry with your body as well.
It was. I was like, this is garbage. This is disgusting.
Yeah, but the hot
Pizza
sauce
chicken
was delicious.
Yeah, the sauce was
dipping
great,
my stuffed crust in the sauce. I was like, oh my God.
Right, yeah, the chicken sauce was dang. I ain't gonna lie.
The chicken
was like, it was garbage.
Well,
and
it's
then
like
when we finally got the Domino's.
Too.
Yeah. Well, and then when we finally got the Domino's and you guys were eating the chicken, I was like, I fucking told you. I fucking told you this chicken was fire.
And it was fire chicken with like habanero dipping sauce.
It was jalapeno pineapple chicken with a habanero dipping sauce that I drizzled all over it. And it was fucking good.
It was fucking good.
It was so good.
Like, I wish we would have ordered 2 of them.
Dude, I did that last night, man. I ordered Domino's. I ordered 2 of them because I was like, man, I ate that one so fast. I didn't realize this because 3 of us were eating it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ate one. I was like, I still got this other one, and my stomach's just like curdling.
It's like,
from
don't
all
do
the
it, dude.
hot sauce
Don't
and everything. I was like, why did I get 2? I don't want to do it. I'll eat it tomorrow.
Fire shits.
And apparently, my tongue does not give a fuck about habaneros and jalapeno when I'm drunk.
Yeah, no.
It gave a fuck while I was sober.
I don't think any of us did, dude. I didn't feel any fire from it, and it was just the flavor was so fucking good.
No, none.
Mixed with the pizza. But
I tell you what, man, the other night
holds no candle.
The other night I had like 3 glasses of milk.
Domino's pizza is not as good as Pizza Hut pizza, but I will agree the chicken is way
Domino's
better.
Sides.
Yeah, Domino's sides
are fucking legit fire. Like, that's all I get from Domino's. Like,
but the pizza,
I'll get Emily a pizza
because we got stuffed crust, which Pizza Hut does so fucking well, dude. Their fucking stuffed crust pizza is so good. It is fucking, and it was so fucking good. It hit the spot so hard that night. I almost sobered up after Domino's, though. We ate Domino's.
I will say the best.
And then you and Matt played, and I was like damn near sober. I went to bed almost like feeling, and we were fucking wasted. And then I ate that Domino's, and I felt fine. I was like, oh, let's play, bitch.
I tell you what, though, the best food we had was those bologna buns.
And the onion rings.
They were good.
Oh.
Those onion rings were fucking delicious.
It's because that ranch was fire.
Best thing I've ever ate.
It's because that ranch was fire.
That ranch was fire, but man, those bologna buns, man. I'm serious. It was like Gordon Ramsay made a Hot Pocket. It was fucking delicious.
It was so good.
It was like Gordon Ramsay and Wolfgang Puck fucked a Hot Pocket. And then they jizzed in it. And then they put it on a plate and they served it to us. And it was delicious.
And it was so good.
I stand by that.
It was basically fried bologna with hella seasonings on it with a buttered vinegar bun.
It was so good.
With like melted Swiss cheese on it, and it was fucking great.
Right. The onion rings were delicious also. Like
They
big
were.
flavored onion rings. Fucking amazing.
Dude,
If it wasn't for the fact that it about broke the bank right there, we probably would have gone back.
Yeah. Until
I thought about going back just for the fucking bologna buns. And then Matt got the check and we're like, all right, let's go to a different bar.
Dude, but that's what's weird.
We're done.
That wasn't involved.
That's the only reason we bar crawled.
I paid for the food.
Because we couldn't. Yeah. And his was still fucking crazy.
He just paid for the beer. I paid for the food. And he still paid over $100 for the beer. And we drank 3 beers each.
The worst part was that when we gave that guy a $70 tip.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Never hand a drunk
guy
$100.
Yeah. I was like, all right, Cody, here, just take this and pay it. Like, dude, you gave that guy a $70 tip. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I got change. No, you don't. Just gave him the whole $100 bill and said thanks.
I didn't know.
Don't give Cody a $100 bill when you're out. Just
not when I'm drunk, because I'm just going to hand it to the server and say, "You're good, dude." I was not a part of that transaction. You just handed me money. I had no idea what was happening. I am not at fault. You are at fault.
I didn't know what happened either until that chick was like, he just gave that dude a $70 tip. I'm like, what?
You should have said, it's cool.
Right. Well, when you're a big wig like O.T. Roy here.
Start coughing up blood. I think I've been poisoned by my constituents.
Oh, yes. Good times.
You gonna eat that?
They gave us good food though.
Oh yeah. Did we?
That
didn't
dip was pretty good.
Did we eat that?
Well, we didn't order food there, but we ate.
All right.
We ate
I couldn't remember. I just
we
remember
ate the food on their fucking
table
table
at that place, and you paid for the food.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yep, that was a great night.
Oh,
we definitely need another bros trip.
We do.
Like that needs to be a once a year thing at least.
It will be when you go to Weston.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I need to go to
basically a bros trip, dude. Like our wives are with us, but at the end, it's just me and Matt at the end. Because everybody else is like, yeah, we're going to leave. And we're like, all right, have fun. And then me and Matt stay for like 6 more hours. And just get fucking shit-faced. And there's Irish music going on the whole time. Like, dude, it's so much fun. It has a way, dude. You got to go with us. It's in September. All you got to do is book a room.
Wait, September what? Because last time you guys did it, it was my son's birthday.
When's your son's birthday?
September 1st.
No, it's not going to be on the 1st. No, it's going to be later.
Okay.
But you should go. I'll give you the dates, but you got to reserve a room quick because they fill up fast.
I think Weston's like 4.5 hours for me.
It's right outside Kansas City.
Yeah, so probably about 4 hours then.
Mm-hmm. But man,
Kansas City's like barely 3 hours.
Yep, it's so worth it, dude. And we will have so much fucking fun. And you could buy kilt. I mean,
that's the thing.
We found a bunch of hidden hole in the wall bars that nobody else knows about because they're in the basements of shops. So unless you know about them, we know of a whiskey bar that you go up a spiral staircase in the back of a shop. You go up a spiral staircase and there's a fucking whiskey bar, and they'll like give you a menu that's all whiskeys from all over the world, and they'll break them all down for you and tell you this and this and this about, dude, very cool stuff. You got to go with us, bro. You want to get the full fucking Weston experience? You come with us. Plus, we know of a place that sells really cheap mead.
Okay, see, now you're talking my language. I like
Yeah.
me some mead.
Yeah, we do too. Oh,
Mead's
plus,
good.
dude, it's an underground Irish pub. It
Yeah,
doesn't
see,
get
you had
any
me at.
cooler. It doesn't get any cooler.
Well, yeah, it's underground. The temperature.
Dude, that's just it. Yeah. Oh, it's so much fun.
You
gotta
drink
go.
at a lower elevation, so you can drink more.
Is that what it is?
Well, yeah, the higher elevation, you get drunker faster.
That doesn't make any sense. Because when
That's
I
why
went
I was
to
able to
California,
outdrink everybody.
when I went to sea level, I got really drunk really fast.
Oh, you're a lightweight.
Says the guy who doesn't even remember getting naked.
Okay, in my defense, I get naked a lot. And you know this.
I remember every portion of every second of that night except for the first night.
Except for the first night. And see, that's the thing. I remember every minute of the first night. See, we were taking turns. Like, all right, I remembered this night. You got this night. Okay.
I don't think we got Matt drunk enough any of the nights.
No.
That's why he was up at 6 o'clock every morning showering.
Right?
Like,
I woke up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I got up Saturday morning. Matt was like, oh, I already showered. I was like, okay. And he's like, I'm ready whenever you guys are. And I was like, what the fuck? Who are you, dude?
Right? Yeah.
We drank so much last night. How are you awake?
Like I was recovering in bed watching Field of Dreams.
Yeah. I was on the floor.
Right?
But I was in a good mood. Oh man, that second day I felt good. I was ready to go.
There wasn't a day I didn't feel good waking up.
Yeah. The first day I just had a fucking headache. But I think that was my body preparing for the next few nights.
See, I love how I could tell that we've all gotten older and shit, because like we're unpacking, and me and Matt are both pulling out bottles of ibuprofen and like we got antacids and shit like that. Like, oh, I better take this now.
Yep. I'm pulling out anxiety medications that make me shit and fart. Like, we're going to be in a big crowd. I better take my meds. On the bottle, it says, do not drink on these. If I take them in the morning,
black that out real quick.
I take them in the morning. It's fine.
Right. Hand me that Sharpie. I need to edit this.
Yeah, it processes through my body by the time it's nighttime.
I'll tell you what, though, man. I had a great time with nipples.
Me too, man.
I had a great time with nips. Like,
he might not be an extrovert, but he's always down to party.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I've only hung out with him for like a total of 3 hours before then.
Yeah.
You know, because like you and me played beer pong over at his place that one night.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was still kind of warming up to me.
Yeah.
So, you know, he kind of stayed in the show, which I get. You're an introvert. Like, I'm not.
Well, in his defense, he's still warming up to me.
Right, yeah. But, like, yeah, me and him, like, we had a good time. Me and him bullshitted and talked, and I hit on him at the urinal, and it was fucking great. Everybody's, like, laughing around him. He's trying to just look straight. I'm like, man, you got a heavy flow, baby. What is that, asparagus?
Poor Matt.
We're all singing in his car and shit. He's just driving straight, like.
I know. I told my wife he had never heard Rehab before. The Sitting at a Bar song.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, he's never heard this? I was like, he said he'd never heard it before. She's like, I've known this song since I was in like 7th grade. I was like, me too.
Right? Yeah.
How anybody in America has not heard that song completely blows my mind. I thought everybody knew that song.
That's like one of my favorite bar songs.
Yeah, that's every 16-year-old kid with a 40 in his hands theme song.
Yeah.
Who just had their heart broken.
Yeah, that's true.
By their 16-year-old girlfriend. And they're pretending to be in a bar.
She said she'd love me forever. Hey, when this is over, play LeAnn Rimes. How do I live without you? Okay, thank you.
Play Stealing Kisses from You.
Oh my God. See, I was so embarrassed when I was a kid because me and this one girl broke up, and it broke my heart. You know, like I never thought I would recover. I'm in like fifth grade.
Yeah.
You know, and this was the first time I was in fifth grade. So I mean, like it was a while ago, and like I actually called the radio station and requested that LeAnn Rimes song and put her name on it and everything in the radio station. Don't ever do that, people. Don't ever fucking do that.
I don't think they do.
You know what? Yeah, dude, I heard about that shit all week at school that next week. All week at school. And you know the only person who didn't hear that shit?
Her. Yeah.
Her.
Mm-hmm.
She don't even listen to that radio station. Everybody else heard it because everyone else was like, hey, Casanova. And I'm like, don't talk about it.
I was a man. Now I'm a bat.
I'm a bat. Like, oh my God, I was so mortified and embarrassed. I didn't think I was ever going to go back to school. I'm like, I can't go back there.
We've all had those days.
I constantly embarrass myself, though. I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's not embarrassment unless you're embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, shit, I walked around Comic-Con in Daisy Dukes and Crocs. Like, I do not give a fuck.
With like a frilly pirate shirt.
Yeah, like, no fucks given whatsoever. I just walking around having the best day ever. The only time I was ever like, oh my God, maybe I should have wore pants is when I saw Jason David Frank and he scanned me up and I was like, oh my God, my idol just saw my pasty legs.
They're a lot darker in the winter, I promise.
Right? I should have done squats right before this so they were all veiny.
In case we're ever laying on a bearskin rug together, just know I'm not usually this white.
Right? No, my skin was so pale and pasty. I'm surprised he didn't hit me thinking I was a putty patrol. Putty!
Oh, God. All right, we got to wrap this up. I got to go to bed.
All right, yeah, you got work in the morning.
Some of us have to work on Sundays.
Sorry for that.
I
All
know.
right, well, another great episode.
Stay
all
drunk,
our fans out there, stay drunk.
Stay crunk.
Crank that Soldier Boy. And other things of that nature. That's my jam. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, we know how to do the Soldier
Peace out,
Boy.
hombres.
Peace out.